Peace and blessings and a whole lot of love given to you, and all of you. Stop being loyal to single people. Stop being loyal to a man that may be cheating with you on someone else. Why are you being loyal to a man that's cheating on his wife with you and you being loyal to him, but he's not being loyal to you? I'm just saying. So let me read the article, which is taken from blackgirlsareeasy.com. And I love that site because it has given me a lot of insight. And that's why I share it with the women of the world today. Because we got to up our standards. We got to start loving ourselves. We have to start validating ourselves. We have to start knowing our worth. And we got to stop being fools for dick. Stop thinking because a man is texting and calling you and fucking you from time to time and maybe taking you out, you in a relationship. You are not in a relationship until that man put a fucking ring on your damn finger and announce that y'all are in a committed relationship. Stop assuming shit. So let's go on and read this article. Year in and year out, I see the same exact fallout when men and women date as if it's the finish line and not the starting line. You meet someone that checks a few boxes on your list, begin to see them weekly, the butterfly gives way to smiles, and for the first time in months you are happy, so you put your feet up like that's babe, y'all. They fall back on your happy ass, often without reason, and you feel that you just wasted all your time on someone who misled you. Go boo-hoo to your friends that you are the victim of yet another immature asshole. Go swear off love and fake pretend to be working on yourself. Doesn't matter what your initial reaction is. Next year is going to be more of the same as you fall into the same exact trap. Every email I read or conversation I have where this happened has one common denominator. It's never official, but you took yourself off the market and were doing the most as if someone agreed to a genuine commitment. Dating is not an official relationship. Talking is not an official relationship. You're single. No one has exclusive rights until you make it official. Just because you're having sex doesn't make it an official relationship. Until then, stop feeling guilty for dating more than one person at a time. And stop worrying about what society gonna say about you women if you date more than one man. Men do it all the time. Y'all being loyal to a married man that's cheating on his wife with you. You being loyal to a man that's in a committed relationship with another woman. You being loyal to men that have more than one woman that they may be seeing until they find the right one. Stop being a placeholder. By officials, I mean that you two have agreed to be in a monogamous romantic relationship. Back in the 50s, it was called go and study, which involved into we go together, which um, it also involved titles like promises, rings, don't mean shit legally. You're single until married, but in terms of action, most stop being single the moment they agree to that title of girlfriend or boyfriend. And then when he leaves you alone to go be with the one that's going to challenge him, and he ended up marrying her, but you was thinking you was his girlfriend or boyfriend when you was just a placeholder. You can't blame nobody but yourself because you got to learn the game. Are those titles outdated? Maybe, but it's the only verbal confirmation you have that denotes loyalty. For instance, a lot of women have never had a man who they really wanted asked to be their boyfriend. So they assume that dating consistency is the same thing as being exclusive. Until that man reminds her that he is single and not ready for all of that, place yourself in the shoes of a woman that's living on an assumption, then has the rug pulled out from under her feet. That confection breaks your heart. That confection breaks your heart, and you go on a rant about how men aren't shit. But it's not about being ain't shit. It's about assuming that dating, talking, or whatever the fuck your silly ass labels it was indeed a relationship deep enough for loyalty. Ignorance. I thought that anytime a man spends time with you, dates you, talks about a future with you, that it means you're official. Wrong. Naive. We don't have to confirm our relationship as official with a stupid title. His action proves that we're together. Wrong. Deceit. I'll treat her like a girlfriend, but never say that she's my girl. That way I keep other men away and retain my freedom to move on if someone better pops up. Far too many men are deceitful, and far too many women are naive or ignorant to the nature of their relationship and to trust issues. I claim I'm not looking for anything serious, but I'm just afraid to admit it. And into defensive attitudes. People give out titles every day and still get cheated on, so I'm being fake smart by accepting a glorified situationship. It's not just the damage. Even well-adjusted men and women stumble across the process of turning dating into something real. A lot of guys don't know how to lay claims, so they wait until someone else says it. Is that your girl to confirm it? A lot of girls don't know how to move to that next official level, so they beat around the bush or drop hints to test. Are we together? The point is, this generation is afraid to use their fucking words to get into an official relationship, so they have created these code words that keep each other guessing. Today's world is a buffet of new pussy and new dick, and a lot less people wanting to fully commit when they know they can do better or continue to have fun under the protection we are building. He goes on to say, what determines our relationship? Taking someone's number isn't a relationship. Everyone can agree to that. Texting or calling someone for a week isn't a relationship, and everyone could agree to that. Going over someone's house to chill or going out with them to eat isn't a relationship. Aha! This is where it gets murky for a lot of people. Most of you date one person at a time, meaning that after 1 or 2 days you assume it's a relationship because that person takes up all your time and is leading you with their words to believe that this is going to be something special. Indeed, let's debunk that myth because a lot of you think you're in an actual relationship with someone that views you as a placeholder. And you do know what a placeholder is. He's seeing you and got you under wraps until he meets someone that he really wants to be with, or he realized that the woman that he cheated on, such as his wife or committed partner, was the best thing that ever happened to him. He fucked up, so, and they left him, but he realized that's where his heart belongs, so he's gonna try to go reconcile with them. That's what being a placeholder is. Holding a spot for something better until something better comes along. Here's how this new hustle goes. Many of you text from Monday to Friday, agree to grab some Applebee's on Saturday, exchange a few kisses at the end of the day, by Sunday you're cupcaking on the phone, and by the end of that week his consistent communication makes you feel like it's a relationship. What do you call that stage? Is it talking because all you done is talk? Is it dating because you did go on one date? Code words like mess with each other, deal with each other, or I have a friend have been created because you know damn well that young shit isn't an official relationship. You're not together, you're not exclusive, but you assume that because you have been communicating, kissed, and have chemistry, you are building towards being officially girlfriend or boyfriend. The other person, aka your friend, probably defines dating differently from you. He sees it as he can take you out on Saturday, take another girl out on Sunday, and go over another girl's house on Monday. And it's all good because that's what single men and women do. They date around. But a lot of women don't date around. They meet a guy who's texting and calling and coming over and taking them out, and they assume they're in a relationship. So they cut all their friends off to be exclusive with this one man who is not exclusive with her. The point of dating is to shop around for the right one like you're looking to buy your first home. But some of you are reading this don't see it that way. If he's dating me, he needs to be only dating me because I didn't want to look stupid. Because you're too busy worrying about what society is going to say. We as men have been dating multiple women since forever. We just don't say shit about it because even though it's not wrong, it can turn women off. Or All I ask is that you tell me if you're seeing other people, cries the basic guy. Why the fuck would a man that's trying to milk you tell you that you are one of many, knowing that you're catching attitude? Furthermore, it's not your business who he dates because you're not his girl. The same way it's not his business to ask who else you see. The vast majority of ladies haven't been coached on romantically multitasking, thus they get slut-shamed for dating like men from those very same men who do it themselves. They also get shade thrown by other women who have been brainwashed to think that having a roster is reserved for hoes. Peer pressure of a patriarchal society has made you a slave to judgments, which leaves you trapped, teaching every man that successfully dates you like he's your boyfriend. But you don't hear me, though. And I told my oldest daughter, don't be acting like a wifey to a guy that you're seeing. Don't be doing wifey things for him when he's not your damn husband. Don't do that. Then he goes on and talks about let me read this. Today is to be in the act of going out and hanging out under the umbrella of romance, with the end goal being to see if you two are compatible enough for an official relationship. It has nothing to do with sex, nothing to do with loyalty. It's two people interviewing each other's personalities before making a choice to take it to the next level. A commitment to each other. To break it down in ratchet terms, you are single as a fuck until you both agree verbally to be a monogamous couple. Dating is not a hard concept on paper, but in real life, this is where most of you fuck up. You allow people to keep you at the dating stage because you're afraid to ask for something more official. To ask for verbal confirmation is to risk rejection. That's your fear. Dating has become an assumption of we belong to each other because we spend time together consistently, because you all have become content with going with the flow. If a man can say you're not even my girlfriend, then why the fuck are you loyal to the concept of a dating stage? And let me take a stretch. And I'm going to read the rest of this article in another video. Peace, blessings, a whole lot of love. Stay tuned for part 2 of this video. Stop being loyal to single people. Stop being loyal to married men who are cheating. Stop being loyal to a man that's cheating who's in a committed relationship with someone else. Stop that bullshit. Learn how to date multiple men. Shop around and stop settling for the first man that gives your ass some attention, thinking y'all in a relationship, and end up putting you in a placeholder position. Gotta go.